Tell me about yourself. This is the question that we all come across when we have to introduce ourselves. But we start thinking about so many things right before giving our introduction. Should I include my education background? Should I tell them where I am from? Should I tell them about my family or not? But in this video, I will give you a three-step formula which will help you introduce yourself in the most perfect way. The formula is very simple: present, past, future. Remember this: present, past, future. First step is going to be the greetings. So don't jump straight into your introduction. Start with greeting the person. So start naturally. Good morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Or thank you for considering me for this role. Or if it's an informal kind of setup, you can simply say, hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for having me here. Now comes the second step. From here, you will use the formula that I told you. So talk about your present. You will include your name, your current role, what you do in a brief manner. For example, my name is Varsha Sharma. I am a senior specialist or a senior consultant at ABC Technologies. I have about 6 years of IT experience, and in my current role, I primarily manage devices remotely and work on customer satisfaction. Not just saying my designation, I briefly told them what I do professionally and what I've been doing so far. Yeah. Now comes the step three, which is your past. Now you can briefly take them to your previous experiences. If you have worked in multiple companies, you can state your current company and then move to your previous company. For example, before joining ABC Technologies, I was working with XYZ Solutions for 3 years. There, I was handling the high-end or VIP escalations, and that's exactly where I learned communication and problem solving. So, did you see how naturally we are flowing from present to past? That's why the formula works. Let's talk about step four, which is the most important one: future. When you state your future goals, your aspirations, it gives the other person or the listener the idea that you have a direction in life. For example, going forward, I'm looking to take on greater leadership responsibilities and develop my expertise in strategic marketing. I would also like to work on projects where I can combine creativity with data-driven decision making. And state whatever goals you have in life. So remember, talk about your present. Where are you now? Then move to your past. What experiences brought you here? And finally, your future. Where are you heading? That's your basic three-step formula. But did I miss on something? Hobbies, maybe? See, you don't have to force hobbies into the conversation if it is a very formal interview. But if you want to include that conversational seed in your introduction, you can definitely go for it. For example, outside work, I enjoy running and reading nonfiction, especially books which are related to psychology and personal development. Now, the other person has a question to ask you. Oh, what kind of books do you really like? That's where the conversation will start. So, here is a complete sample introduction for you. Good morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Varsha Sharma, and I'm currently working as a senior consultant at ABC Company. I have around 6 years of IT experience with a particular focus on device management. Before joining ABC Technologies, I worked with XYZ Solutions for 3 years, and I worked closely with VIP clients. That experience helped me strengthen my communication skills and taught me how to work effectively in a fast paced environment. Going forward, I'm going to take on greater leadership responsibilities and develop my expertise in strategic marketing. I'm particularly interested in opportunities where I can combine creativity, communication, and data driven decision making. Outside my work, I enjoy running and reading books on psychology and personal development. That's a little about me. Thank you. Notice that how your introduction had a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's how we need to channelize our introduction. The moment you have a template in your mind, it becomes easy to follow through it. Now, don't just listen to this video. I have a small homework for you. Take your own introduction and structure it using these steps which are mentioned on your screen. Greetings plus gratitude, present, past, future, and your hobbies. You don't have to memorize each and every line of the sample introduction that I gave you. I gave you a 3-step formula. That's the only thing you need to remember, and I'm sure your mind will follow it through. The formula is simple: present, past, future. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel because I'll bring more such videos for you. Thank you.